active in their children's lives to weekly Amen Corner at PV Park in South Minneapolis. It is an open mic event that allows community members to voice their concerns and, speak of a better tomorrow, essentially. He also participates in various food drives, backpack giveaways, you name it. His goal is really to help the community and give back to those who aren't able to give to themselves, offering them an opportunity and a step up instead of a life that no one, really would want to live. He also has various events that he conducts with Boys and Girl Scout troops, encouraging them to continue in their ways of community service. He does regular volunteer events at local community high schools, having done over 250 sessions at local high schools in the past 8 years. Another important event, he provides intervention to juveniles in detention facilities, conducting over 7,000 in the last 8 years. He is really creative in the way that he vocalizes his message to the community. He does, his weekly broadcast. He has, this Amen Corner, and it really is a way to combat the crime and the public ill, and giving our community a voice and offering that intervention as well as services and education. And that's really what BJ prides himself on, are the services and the education. He really feels that that is the way that our community is going to solve its indifferences and its crimes and various other things that do plague it. It's, as simple to BJ as providing an opportunity and offering that sense of safety that no one else in the community is able to shoulder alone. BJ is a wonderful example of what early intervention and resources are able to accomplish, admitting during the interview that he at one point was a part of that problem, that he, was running the streets and dealing drugs and getting into trouble, and really just not living the opportunistic life that he really had available to him. So it is a great honor for him to be the chapter president of such a great organization that is known across the country. Having its humble beginnings back in Omaha in 1989, it has now expanded to nearly every state in the United States, some having multiple chapters even. So in all, it was a wonderful opportunity to learn more about the Maddads program and ways to help and support the community and become a part of those ways that he is giving back, and also learn, even some of the supportive services that are offered. He was very knowledgeable, even, to me, as a college student, about various programs that would be available to me. So it's not always about the disadvantaged finding their way, but also about those who are in that process of seeking betterment, allowing them to thrive as well. So wonderful experience, wonderful man, wonderful program, and truly an honor.